Future builders, the race for the sky. Target audience: tech enthusiasts, investors, future passengers, and anyone interested in the future of transportation. Length, approximately 15-20 minutes. Host, a charismatic, tech-savvy host narrator. Video begins. Scene 1, visual opening montage. Quick dynamic cuts. Archival footage of the Wright brothers' first flight. Black and white photos of early 20th century car concepts. Sci-fi movie clips from Blade Runner, The Fifth Element, flying cars zipping through futuristic cities. A sleek, modern eVTOL Joby aircraft transitions from the sci-fi clip into a real-world shot, taking off vertically and silently. Host VO. For over a century, it's been a promise. A dream captured in art, film, and our collective imagination. The flying car, a symbol of a future that never quite arrived. Host, on camera, standing on a rooftop overlooking a modern city. But what if that future is finally here? Not with roaring jets and spinning rotors, but with something far more advanced, far more elegant. Electric vertical takeoff and landing aircraft. eVTOLs, and this time it's not just fantasy. A new generation of engineers, visionaries, and aerospace giants are building it. Right now. Title card: Future Builders, the Race for the Sky. Scene 2, visual. Joby Aviation, the endurance athlete. Aerial shots of the California coastline, Big Sur. The Joby aircraft flies smoothly and almost silently over the ocean. Inside Joby's manufacturing facility in Marina, CA, shots of carbon fiber wings being laid. Engineers assembling the intricate electric propulsion systems. Interview cut. Joe Ben Bevert, founder and CEO of Joby, in a hangar with aircraft in the background. He is passionate and energetic. Host VO. Our journey begins in California with a company that has been quietly perfecting this technology for over a decade. Joby Aviation. Gaben Bevert. You know, our goal was never to just make a helicopter. It was to create a new form of transportation that is profoundly better. It's electric, so it's quiet, it's faster than driving, and it has the potential to transform how we connect our communities. Host VO. Joby's strategy is built on range and reliability. Their aircraft, with its 6 tilting propellers, is designed to fly up to 150 miles on a single charge. It's not just an urban hopper, it's a regional commuter. Visual, animation. A 3D model of the Joby aircraft appears next to the host. Its propellers tilt from vertical for takeoff to horizontal for forward flight. Text highlights: 150-mile range, 200 mph speed, near silent operation. Host, on camera with animation. The key is this transition. Vertical lift like a helicopter for takeoff and landing, then efficient wing-borne flight like a plane to cover serious distance. This is the engineering challenge that defines the entire category. Scene 3, visual. Lilium, the speeding artist. Time-lapse of a Lilium jet's design on a computer screen, CAD model. Shots of their facility in Germany. Focus on advanced composite materials and the intricate ducting of the jet engines. The Lilium jet performing a test flight. Its 36 electric jet engines humming. Interview cut. Daniel Wiegand, co-founder of Lilium. He speaks with the precision of an engineer and the vision of a founder. Host VO. Across the Atlantic, a different philosophy is taking flight. Munich-based Lilium bet on a bolder, more complex technology. Distributed electric jet engines. Daniel Wiegand. We asked a fundamental question: what is the most efficient and scalable way to propel an aircraft vertically and then push it to high speeds? For us, the answer was vectored thrust from small, powerful electric jets. It gives us incredible performance and a unique, redundant safety profile. Visual animation. A cutaway of a Lilium jet engine. Arrows show how the thrust is vectored downward for lift, then backward for cruise. Text highlights: 36 electric jet engines, vectored thrust, high-speed cruise. Host VO. Without tilting parts, the Lilium jet is designed for pure speed. But this innovation comes with its own set of challenges in mastering the complex aerodynamics and energy management of so many individual thrusters. Scene 4, visual. Ahang, the urban autonomist. Bustling streets of a megacity like Guangzhou. Traffic jams, dense urban canyons. An Ehang 216 aircraft taking off from a rooftop vertiport, autonomously flying a predetermined route. Interview cut. Hua Jihu, founder and CEO of Ehang. He is calm and decisive, speaking through a translator if needed. Host VO. And then there's a company approaching the problem from a completely different angle. While others focus on piloted flight, China's EHang is betting everything on autonomy. Huaji Hu via translator. Why does every vehicle need a driver? We have autonomous trains, we will have autonomous cars. The sky should be no different. Our mission is to make safe, autonomous, and eco-friendly air mobility accessible to everyone. It is the most scalable path. Visual animation. A network of EHang aircraft flying along digital skyways over a city. A command and control center is shown monitoring all flights in real time. Text highlights. Autonomous operation, centralized command and control, urban mobility, host VO. EHang's vision is less of a personal car and more of an automated aerial taxi system, controlled from the ground. It's a controversial approach, but one that could potentially solve the pilot shortage and accelerate adoption in dense urban environments. Scene 5 visual. Airbus, the aerospace titan. Grand sweeping shots of Airbus's massive facilities in Toulouse, France. Giant A350s being assembled. The Airbus Vahana and City Airbus Next-Gen projects. Engineers in labs working on simulation models. Interview cut. A high-level executive from Airbus Urban Mobility in a sleek office with models of aircraft. Hortbau. But what about the established giants? Companies like Airbus aren't just watching from the sidelines. They're leveraging decades of aerospace expertise to enter the race. Airbus executive. For us, this isn't a hobby. It's a logical extension of our mission to connect the world. We understand certification, we understand safety at scale, and we understand what it takes to build vehicles that fly millions of people every day. Our project, City Airbus Next-Gen, is built on that legacy of trust. Host, VO. Airbus brings something the startups lack: immense resources, deep regulatory experience, and a proven global supply chain. Their presence validates the entire market and raises the stakes for everyone. Scene 6 visual. The common battleground. Split-screen montage. Each company's team in a control room during a test flight. Tense, focused faces. Engineers from all companies in meetings with regulators, FAA, ESA. Animations of the key hurdles. Battery energy density. Air traffic control integration, public acceptance. Host on camera. Despite their different designs, these future builders all face the same trilogy of monumental challenges. Challenge 1, the machine host, VO. First, the machine itself. The battery technology must advance further. The airframes must be lighter and stronger, and above all, they must be certified as safe as commercial airliners, a process that takes years and hundreds of millions of dollars. Challenge 2, the sky host, VO. Second, the sky. How do you manage hundreds of these aircraft in a crowded city? New air traffic control systems called UTM, urban air mobility, must be invented from scratch to prevent chaos. Challenge 3, the mind host, VO. And finally, the most human challenge, acceptance. Will people trust them? Will cities build the vertiports? The success of this revolution depends not just on engineering, but on winning the trust of the world. Scene 7 visual. The future, a new layer of the city. Seamless VFX sequence. The camera pulls back from a person stuck in traffic on a bridge. It rises up, and a new digital layer becomes visible over the city. Skyways with eVTOLs flowing like data packets. A person gets off a high-speed train, walks to a vertiport on the roof, and takes a Joby aircraft to a suburban landing pad. An EHang vehicle delivers emergency medical supplies to a hospital rooftop. A Lilium jet whisks someone from a city center to an airport in minutes. Host on camera back on the rooftop as the sun sets with the city lights coming on. The dream is no longer on a movie screen. It's in hangars in California, Germany, and China. It's in the design labs of aerospace titans. Host VO over the futuristic visuals. This isn't about replacing cars or planes. It's about adding a new layer to our transportation ecosystem. A faster, cleaner, smarter layer that sits above the congestion. The race is on. And the winners won't just build a new aircraft. They will help build the future of how we live. Final montage. Beautiful slow-motion shots of each company's aircraft in flight against stunning backdrops. Sunset, city lights, mountains. Final title card. The future is built by those who dare to look up.